back to my channel. As part of Utada Hikaru's new album being released at the end of the month, I decided to review all of her albums. Last time I reviewed First Love, and now it's time for Distance. But before we get started, I want to remind you that this is simply my opinion on the album. We all have different thoughts on it, and I would gladly read yours in the comment section down below. There's nothing more surprising than the change between First Love and this album. Distance is an album that even going back into it, I simply couldn't click with it. If First Love had this 90s goodness and cheesiness, Distance has early 2000s messy musical styles all over it. Even vocally, I did not like the way Iki sings on this album, and the cry you hear at the very beginning of the album on the very first song, Wait and See, told me everything I need to know. But if we think about it, Distance is an album from its time. You can definitely feel it on songs like Ketobase, Dorama, and R&B is replaced by these early 2000 acoustic guitars, which is something that I never enjoyed, to be quite honest. As you guys guessed it, I don't have much to say about Distance because even for me going back to listen to it is very hard, as the album for me has everything that is unappealing music style-wise. So I ended up wanting to skip every song after a good minute. I'm sure many others love this album, but for me it just doesn't do it. However, I did like songs on this album like Dorama, which shows hints of rock music which surprisingly suits Iki really well, even though the song stands out as a lot of it being part of the album. In the end, Distance is simply not a Hiki album for me. I struggle to keep listening to it because its style just doesn't suit my taste. I give it 2 stars. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to tell me what you think of the album down below, and stay tuned for my review of Deep River coming on September 10th.